Greetings and salutations, seekers of the extraordinary and lovers of the surreal. Today, we embark on an intriguing exploration that blends psychic mediumship, ghostly escapades, and humorous takes on life's mysteries into one cohesive adventure. In this narrative, you will witness an unconventional fusion of enigmatic spirit readings, ghostly escapades, and satirical visits from the afterlife's gatekeepers, along with cameo musical surprises. Throughout the journey, expect clever twists, quirky dialogues, and imaginative scenarios that transform the familiar into something refreshingly bizarre and delightfully offbeat. The narrative unfolds in a structured manner, beginning with a compelling psychic mediumship segment, where our intuitive guide reaches beyond the veil to interact with spirits that are both mysterious and mischievously animated. This segue sets the stage for a curious investigation of spectral nuances, where truth mingles with playful fantasy. Next, you will encounter a whimsical heist orchestrated not by human characters but by ghostly figures who plan the unthinkable with a dash of absurdity. Following this, a humorous countdown reveals 10 unexpected reasons the Grim Reaper himself might turn you away at the pearly gates, each reason crafted with both wit and irreverence. A brief yet devilishly entertaining horror movie parody featuring a character known as the Gingers then momentarily shifts the tone, further reinforcing the playful melding of genres. Later, the narrative takes on a reflective tone as we delve into the symbolism of life's river, illustrating the perpetual flow between life and departure with a serene philosophical humor. Additionally, a talking skull accompanied by a mystical crystal ball offers cryptic comical insights that bridge the supernatural with everyday life. Finally, musical interludes featuring performances by Waylon Cash ensure that the narrative resonates with energy, creativity, and relentless imagination. This multifaceted adventure promises a celebration of both the eerie and the entertaining. Enter the realm of psychic mediumship, where the veil between our world and the spirit world grows thin and mysteries abound. In this segment, our affable medium, cloaked in eccentric charm and adorned with mystical symbols, guides us on an exploration that is as humorous as it is enlightening. With an open mind and a wry smile, the medium peers into an ancient crystal ball, seeking answers from realms long past. The ambiance created by softly glowing candles and gentle chimes intensifies the ethereal experience, allowing our medium to commune with spirits whose voices echo with secrets and silliness alike. Picture a scenario where spectral energies converge in laughter rather than sorrow. As the medium focuses on a series of enigmatic symbols dancing within the crystal ball, the spirits begin to communicate in riddles that weave together advice and absurdity. One spirit, speaking in a tone that alternated between solemnity and satire, cryptically warns of an impending comedic twist in fate, while another teases the idea of a ghostly prank that has spanned centuries. The environment is charged with an aura of light-hearted mystery, prompting us to consider that even in the realms beyond, humor prevails. Throughout this reading, the medium artfully balances the serious nature of spirit communication with playful commentary, ensuring that each mystical message carries a blend of profound insight and comedic relief. The session becomes an interactive dialogue where historical anecdotes of lovers, warriors, and wanderers meet commentary on modern life's peculiarities. Overlapping the beauty of ancient ritual with contemporary humor, the medium relates tales of forgotten souls who now find themselves amused by human foibles and the ever-changing pace of life. As the reading proceeds, visual projections enhance the narrative, a montage of phantom images interlaced with vibrant bursts of surreal imagery that underscore the medium's every prediction. This vibrant interplay between light and shadow not only elevates the mystique but also transforms our experience into one of whimsical revelation. In this space, every whispered message from the other side becomes a reminder that the threads of destiny are woven with both gravity and a generous spark of hilarity. Every word spoken resonates like an incantation, inviting both skeptical minds and devoted believers to embrace the coexistence of solemn prophecy and riotous laughter. In this singular journey of psychic exploration, the boundaries between the known and the unknown blur into a canvas of endless possibilities and unexpected delights. Imagine an eerie mansion shrouded in mist, where not all ghostly inhabitants adhere to the typical specter stereotype. In this segment, we delve into an elaborate and mischievous ghost heist that defies convention. A charismatic ghost leader sporting a tattered top hat and a mischievous grin convenes a clandestine meeting with a group of bumbling spectral accomplices. Their plan is audacious: to liberate mystical artifacts from a forgotten vault guarded by ancient enchantments. As they glide silently through walls and corridors, every move is punctuated by both calculated cunning and comedic mishaps. Throughout the heist, absurdity reigns supreme. One ghost, recognized by a barely there waistcoat, accidentally triggers a trap when he misreads a set of arcane instructions, causing a cascade of humorous mishaps that ripple through the haunted halls. Meanwhile, the ghost leader, ever charismatic, orchestrates the diversion with theatrical flair, making witty remarks as he commands his crew. The tension is intermingled with light-hearted banter and unexpected puns about their spectral existence. At one point, a nervous spirit bumps into an antique suit of armor that clanks loudly, drawing unwanted attention from a vigilant security golem, adding a layer of slapstick comedy to their daring theft. The narrative of this ghost heist is enriched by vivid descriptions of the mansion's Gothic architecture, shadowy corridors, and cobweb-laden chambers that play host to this spectral caper. Each twist and turn reveals quirky details: a misplaced scavenger hunt clue carved into a dusty mirror, or a phantom giggling uncontrollably in an empty ballroom. The heist is not merely about daring maneuvers. It is a celebration of the unexpected, where the traditional notions of hauntings and curses are subverted by whimsical creativity and clever satire. In this unique escapade, laughter and thrills merge seamlessly, transforming a conventional ghost story into an uproarious saga of misadventure that both amuses and astonishes its audience. With every spectral maneuver and every unexpected twist, the heist reminds us that the ghostly world, though filled with eerie legends, also bursts with vibrant humor and playful rebellion, creating a narrative that is as imaginative as it is uproarious, truly unforgettable. Step into an unconventional afterlife scenario where even the Grim Reaper has a sense of humor. In this segment, we present 10 hilariously quirky reasons why the Grim Reaper might deny you entry at the pearly gates. Reason number 1, an overabundance of unreturned library books, the afterlife's version of overdue notices that even death cannot forgive. Reason 2, exhibiting an inexplicable fondness for wearing mismatched socks, creating a comedic spectacle at the entrance. Reason 3, a dramatic habit of exaggerating minor life events, which leaves the celestial gatekeepers laughing and bewildered. Reason 4 centers on a penchant for excessive puns. A soul that communicates exclusively in wordplay might be deemed too unpredictable for eternal admission. Reason 5 is for those with an unrelenting love for practical jokes, wherein their humorous antics from life persist even in death, much to the confusion of the gatekeepers. Reason 6, a notorious reputation for being fashionably late, arriving at the afterlife's proceedings as if caught in a never-ending traffic jam on the cosmic highway. Reason 7 encompasses a record of hilarious misunderstandings. A soul so comically misinterpreted by the forces of fate might be more of a mystifying riddle than a welcome guest. Reason 8 highlights an inexplicable addiction to cheesy classic rock ballads, influencing the mood with too much exuberant nostalgia. Reason 9 could be a love for unpredictable dance moves that disrupt the solemnity of the eternal waiting room. Finally, Reason 10, an uncontrollable tendency to burst into spontaneous laughter, echoing through the heavens and adding a touch of irreverence to the sacred halls. Each reason, delivered with tongue firmly in cheek, challenges the traditional image of life after death, where bureaucratic quirks and everyday eccentricities transform the final judgment into a laughable, albeit oddly endearing experience. Celestial absurdity rules this realm. In a blink-and-you-miss-it cinematic twist, a brief horror movie parody unspools featuring a quirky character known as the Gingers. For exactly 2.5 minutes, the screen transforms into a stage for a tongue-in-cheek thriller. The visual style marries dramatic shadows with overemphasized expressions, capturing the essence of classic horror while playfully subverting its most frightening tropes. In this mini-feature, eerie music punctuates each scene, heightening both tension and laughs. Scenes shift rapidly from suspenseful encounters in dimly lit corridors to absurd moments where the Gingers find themselves entangled in humorous, improbable predicaments. A creaking door, a flickering light, and a sudden unexpected reveal all combine to form a display that is as much about satire as it is about scare. The narrative is deliberately self-aware, pointing out its own cliches and celebrating them with a wink. Throughout the brief film, every element, from costume choices to deliberately exaggerated sound effects, serves as a creative nod to horror aficionados who appreciate both thrills and chuckles. This experimental parody bursts with inventive visual gags and irreverent humor, ensuring that even a short runtime is packed with memorable moments and unexpected twists that defy conventional genre rules. Horror meets hilarity in perfection. In a moment of reflective interlude, the narrative gently shifts to explore the symbolic flow of life's river, a timeless metaphor for the journey between beginnings and endings. This segment invites viewers to ponder the delicate balance of existence, where the current carries both the elation of life and the solemn inevitability of departure. The flowing waters of the river mirror our experiences, meandering through moments of vibrant joy, sorrow, and unexpected detours. The imagery of life's river is painted with a palette of serene hues and dynamic motions, reflecting the fluidity of time and the ever-changing nature of fate. As we follow the gentle ripples, we discover that every twist in the river, every rapid and quiet pool, represents chapters of our personal stories, filled with laughter, challenges, and moments of profound clarity. Overlaid with soft, ambient soundscapes, this reflection weaves together memories and dreams into a tapestry that is both introspective and uplifting. It celebrates the paradox of impermanence, where every droplet of water carries a secret history, and every current promises renewal. In embracing life's transitory nature, we find solace in knowing that change is the only constant, and that the river of existence flows with both mystery and tender purpose, inviting us to navigate its depths with courage and hope. Reflect on how every ripple of life's river encapsulates the progress of our personal journeys, inspiring us to embrace both the calm and stormy phases with gratitude, resilience, and a joyful heart that nurture our everlasting spirit indeed. Prepare for a surreal encounter as a talking skull, imbued with ancient wit and modern sarcasm, takes center stage alongside a shimmering crystal ball. In this segment, the skull, with its hollow eye sockets and mischievous grin, offers observations that defy conventional ghostly narratives, mixing eerie wisdom with playful banter. The crystal ball, glowing with mysterious light, amplifies the skull's commentary, projecting reflections of the past and hints of the future in vivid, animated visions. The interplay between these two enigmatic objects creates a dialogue that is as intellectually stimulating as it is hilariously offbeat. The talking skull narrates tales of bygone eras, interspersed with personalized jests about the quirks of human behavior. It remarks on the fickle nature of fate, the irony of untimely events, and even comments on contemporary trends with a tongue-in-cheek attitude. Its voice, echoing through the corridors of time, casts a spell over the audience with each witty remark and historical ramble. The crystal ball chimes in, offering playful insights that transform ordinary predictions into extraordinary narratives. Together, they build a bridge between the metaphysical and the mundane, ensuring that every remark carries layers of meaning beneath a veneer of sparkling humor. Visual effects complement their interaction perfectly, vibrant projections and ambient lighting that add texture to their engaging conversation. Every pun and anecdote shared by the skull is met with a ripple of colorful light from the crystal ball, emphasizing the surreal beauty of their exchange. This segment stands as a testament to creative ingenuity, where ancient relics are reimagined as dynamic storytellers, inviting viewers to see the world with renewed wonder and a hearty chuckle. In this extraordinary exchange, every enigmatic word builds a captivating bridge between past mysteries and future promise, leaving the audience both amused and enlightened, a masterpiece of spectral humor. Transitioning from the uncanny to the musical, this segment spotlights Waylon Cash and his dynamic performances that perfectly complement the thematic landscape of surreal adventures. In the Tiny Desk concert, the ambient intimacy of a compact setting fuses with raw musical energy, as Waylon Cash delivers a performance rich with lyrical storytelling and charismatic stage presence. His voice, both rugged and haunting, weaves through tales of rebellion and reflection, creating an atmosphere where every chord resonates with deep personal meaning. The simplicity of the setup allows the audience to focus on each nuanced word and carefully strummed note, demonstrating that music, like spirit, following the intimate of the soul. Following the intimate concerts to the Rebel Soul Train, a high-energy performance that electrifies with its rebellious spirit. In this segment, dynamic rhythms and pulsating beats drive the performance forward, echoing the unpredictable energy of life's twists and turns. Waylon Cash's delivery is fierce and authentic, merging raw musical expression with a sense of freedom that challenges conventional norms. His performance becomes a rallying cry for individuality, reflecting an underlying message that life, with all its eccentricities and unexpected turns, should be celebrated with passion and unbridled creativity. Together, these musical interludes create a sonic tapestry that bridges the gap between the metaphysical narrative and the tangible power of expressive art, leaving viewers both emotionally moved and thoroughly entertained. These vibrant performances remind us that creativity fuels both spirit and sound in an ever-evolving celebration of art, abundantly so. In the final moments of this multifaceted journey, the narrative circles back to its unique blend of the supernatural and the uproariously humorous. Every segment, from the mystic psychic readings to the cleverly orchestrated ghost heist, has woven together elements of eerie wonder, satire, and creative storytelling. The unconventional countdown of the Grim Reaper's hilarious reasons, the flash of a horror parody featuring the Gingers, and the soulful reflections on life's river all harmonize to present an experience that is as thoughtful as it is entertaining. The balanced mix of spectral narratives, talking skull wit, and vibrant musical interludes underlines one simple truth: art knows no boundaries, transcending the ordinary to capture our hearts and minds. As we step away, let these visionary explorations inspire you to see beyond the surface of everyday life, embracing mystery, humor, and creativity. Remember, in every whispered secret of the past and every bold note of a musical performance, there lies an invitation to live fully and laugh heartily. Embrace the wonders around you and never shy away from the quirky, the eccentric, or the unexpectedly profound aspects of existence. Step boldly into mystery and creativity and let your spirit soar with the